Did you know that if you're lucky enough to live to the ripe, refined, and fragrant age of 90 years old, that from day one of your birth you only have 32,850 days to leave something behind before the last farm is sold? This is a play on words from a phrase from the 1950s that carried with it the meaning of crashing and burning or to be killed in action. So when you bought the farm, it essentially was referring to the fact that your days no longer could or would contain any more momentum, direction, speed, or traction. I don't know about you, but a number this small wasn't what I had in mind when I thought about how much time I might have here on this earth. And as someone who's already been here many more years beyond their birth, this mathematical figure most definitely threw me quite a curve. Although life and death to me do seem to be two sides of the same coin. And I still like to believe I'm still heading in an upward direction, climbing the metaphorical hill of life, and I'm not ready to roll down the other side like I would as a hyper and energetic boy. Truth be told, no matter where you fall inside this timeline of life, none of us ever know how much time we actually have. But if you want to figure out how many days you already accidentally wasted or let pass, it only takes a little simple math. Now, my objective or mission for bringing this up into your awareness isn't to pressure you, dredge up your past, or terrify you of your future. Instead, think of me like a doctor treating a possible wound using this wisdom as a suture. And the only way not to lose any more of your days is to focus your attention in a direction that allows you to be aware so you don't end up someplace you don't want to be or lost in an unspecific dream causing you to trip down the stairs. For the first rule of changing anything comes from our ability as human beings to practice metacognition, which simply means, unlike other species, we have the power to be aware of what we are thinking, even with the keys already securely unlocked into the ignition ready for your vision, giving you time to settle in and grab a snack and sit back while your thoughts run on a continuous loop, while you get to pick and choose which ones to pay attention to. And if I were you, I would ask myself right here and now, how do I want to spend the time I have in my hands each day before it all fades away, disappearing from my view? We all have 525,600 minutes. In just 1 year, which to my ear sounds a lot better than measuring our time in years or days, wondering and worrying when our hair will turn gray. But remember, everything in life is relative, and when you're 15, 30 seems old, and when you're 90, 40 seems like the days of old. So no matter what your age is, as you hear these words from my lips to your ears, it might not be clear which verse I'm on, like a song that begins and ends the same. But if you only hear one thing before we depart, please, 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 please listen to your heart and decide what you want to do. If you knew the story was up on the 90th page, or you knew the mystical truth like Sir Jonathan Larson, that there really is no day but today.